I get to have a bed to myself now that I'm 13 and becoming a young lady. When Ma and Pa got home, Ma Mouse surprised us all with waffles. We exclaimed and asked her how she managed it. She just kept tapping her nose and winking. Oh, and Richie got me some really pretty bluebells. I was so chuffed. He'd gone to Victoria Park to pick them. And Ma made me this beautiful blouse for Best with tiny shell buttons attached, and the collar was embroidered with a Belgian design by Ma Mouse. And Pa said he got me some bacon. Then Albert and his pa, Mr. Pollock, came by. I thought it was on account of my birthday, but no. We were ushered into the back room so the men could talk in the parlour. Ma protested. There's to be no secrets in this house, if you don't mind. Why they couldn't say what they had to say with us or there, I can't understand. After all, Albert came out back and blurted out that they'd been to the Hippodrome to watch the Pathé News. And the headlines had been, universal conscription for married men introduced in Great Britain. Kitty started bawling, even though she didn't know what conscription meant. Ma Mouse tried to comfort her, and then Ma burst in all wide-eyed. "George, what have you done?" Well, Georges tightened his lip, pushed past her and ran outside. "Ma," I said, "he hasn't done anything. Kitty's just scared because everyone's making a fuss and acting all queer." And then she took Kitty's hand and walked outside. "And you needn't be so pert," she said to me. She looked angry, but I could tell she was feeling rotten. Thought of Pa having to go. He and Albert's pa were talking in the parlour about the city tribunal where the men will go to appeal. "It's undemocratic," Pa said, "making men fight when they don't want to. Undemocratic." I caught sight of Ma Mouse. She was trying to hide her face, but I could tell she was crying. I couldn't bring myself to look at Richie. He lost his pa, you see, and his older brother is still missing. So I just concentrated on closing the lump in my throat until I was alone. And that was my 13th birthday. Kitty and Jorah slept with me that night in bed. They're only little after all. Well, they're 8 now, I suppose.